welcome to this month's edition of the Village's Vmail.
Today, John and I pulled on our work boots so that we could head on over and check in on the progress of the highly anticipated Everglades Recreation Complex.
That's right, Jennifer. Between the softball complex, the pickleball courts, and all the other outside facilities, and this building itself, there is going to be so much for our villagers to enjoy.
And we even have the opportunity to check in with some of the very talented individuals that are helping us bring this facility to life.
We tried to celebrate as much of nature, especially here in Florida, as we could by creating a building in a place that kind of evokes nature, national parks, some of the imagery that comes to mind in those types of structures that exist in our great national parks. You know, we tried to use materials and blend them in a way that would seek to elevate a place that residents can come enjoy and gather together and to recreate.
You know, the natural beauty of Finney, obviously, Mike, and Hog-Eye Sink and the majestic oaks in this area, it's kind of the inspiration for using America's national parks as our theme element. And I think you have a lot to do with it because you're kind of our boots on the ground. When you walk these new properties, you look at them and you assess them, and then you report back to us about, hey, there's this cool spring over here, or there's this beautiful hammock we have to save. And I think you're our biggest proponent of saving the natural beauty of this place.
Part of the natural beauty of the villages is something we try to interweave into everything we do. And I believe that the villages does that better than anybody else. So that thought, that seed is always the foundation for how we approach the design of parks and recreation. The process is something that would be really interesting for other people who just see the end product to understand.
We have a lot of beautiful natural things in our state, and one of them is our Florida fieldstone, and we've used it countless places in the villages, but here we've got it scattered throughout the landscaping and everything, and Taz Allen's team from T&D does such a spectacular job. They're artists, and it's so amazing that we have so many tradespeople that help us build facilities like this. I walked in the door today and Lewis English is here hanging wallpaper. He's just a rock star, and as well as all the woodwork and everything you see in here is done by Lloyd Gilman and his team of people.
The process starts with our Parks and Recreation Department determining what it is that we're planning, what the residents need and require to make the village's lifestyle as complete as it's always been. Those facilities are matched to the areas where they serve the village residents in the most productive and the most enjoyable way. So the process always begins with understanding what we're designing for.
And what the need is.
I think it even amazes us as time goes by in the months. Actually, probably this was planned 2.5 years ago when seed was first planted for what we were going to do here and how we were going to arrange the site. So the process takes months, even years, to come to fruition, and during that time there's a lot of design, trial and error, a lot of testing to make sure the program fits the site, to arrange it in a way that's user-friendly and enjoyable, and all that belies what you see when you get this close to the end of the project, and certainly it belies what you see when you step in the front door on the day that it opens.
The most exciting thing that's going to be going on when we get finished with all our finishes and interiors is the fact that we have commissioned a man named Frank Ruggles, who for 2007 to 2011 was the official national photographer for the national parks. It's a kind of a fun story. I was on vacation in northern Michigan where I grew up, and I was sitting around with a bunch of my girlfriends, and I told them we were just starting this project called Everglades, and it was a tribute to the national parks, and I said, in my dreams I'd find the modern day Ansel Adams. And one of my friends, Beth, said, I know him. I'm like, what? She said, yes, I know him. His name is Frank Ruggles. And she gave me his contact information, and I called him. And I told him who I was and what we were working on, and he was so excited that he came and to meet the three of us. And we just hit it off really well. He's a interesting man, an amazing career in service to the United States, as well as being the national photographer for the parks for 5 years. And ironically, he had never photographed Everglades. He went down to photograph Everglades, and Gary went with him, as well as our own photographer, Brian Sumner, and they had a great time. And I'm really looking forward to getting together with him and looking through his photographs. And we've been doing the same with some of Gary's and Brian's photographs, and I think we'll have an amazing collection here.
We try to build experiences here in environments that harken back to old memories, which are good memories, I hope. And I think the nostalgia value of this place, I hope the residents come here and it takes them back in time to when they took their families to the parks and their children and their grandkids, and you know, all the fun and enjoyment they had at the parks. I don't know why I'm getting emotional about it, but it's I kind of liken it to going antiquing. A lot of people don't like to go antiquing, but I love it because I look at things and it reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of my parents. It reminds me of my home, and I think I hope people have the same feeling that I have when they walk into this facility.
He's standing
on a hill,
so he looks taller than he really is, and I'm not really that much shorter than him.
Just for that, I'm going to hug you on video.
I don't know about you, Jennifer, but I cannot wait to get this brand new recreation complex open for our residents.
They are absolutely going to love it.
While it's getting ready to get open, next month we're going to be talking about that other favorite recreation activity called golf, with many more opportunities coming to our hometown.
That's so exciting. Thank you for joining us for this month's edition of the Village's Vmail. We'll see you around town loving the lifestyle.
I got some work to do.
Oh wait, John, please stay away
just
from
one.
stay away from the equipment.